What's going on, everybody? Peter Martin here, day number 2 of the Everyday Creative, how to survive and thrive as an artist during a crisis. And yeah, we are definitely in a global crisis. The world is changing every day, rapidly. The world is immensely different than it was just a few weeks ago, a few months ago, and that's our new reality. And so I just want to meet here with you guys as a place for us to think about, and more importantly, to act on what we can do as artists, as creatives in this world, to support everybody with our art as we go through this, and also to prepare for when we come out of all this craziness, which will happen. I mean, we will get through this. Nobody knows how long and what it's going to look like, but this will pass. And so where are we going to be? Where are you going to be? Where am I going to be when it does pass? Like, what will we have developed and progress so that we're better prepared to uplift and to edify and to support the world with our art? Because that's what our job is, and that doesn't stop just because the gigs stop. I mean, you know, if you're a performer, every concert, every theater, every gig, every club gig, travel stop, everything is just off for the next few weeks or months. We don't even know how long. So that's all, you know, that's all just wiped out for a minute. But that doesn't mean our need for what we present to the world, the need for that isn't still there. We just can't go do it in concerts and in public and stuff. So we need to be doing things online. We need to be working on our craft. A lot of different ideas for what we can do. But I want to just kind of try to present each day one concept. And one thing I've been thinking about since last night is this idea of a reset. I mean, the world is on a hard reset right now. Kind of everybody, you know, stay inside, safe distances, all these really important things. So it's like everybody, virtually everyone around the world things are resetting. So what does it mean for us to reset? Now we have this opportunity. What are we going to do with that? Are we going to take advantage of that? Or are we going to kind of surrender and say, oh, you know, the world is coming down on us and there's nothing we can do because all my gigs are canceled and all this kind of stuff. And that's very real. I mean, I get it. All my gigs are canceled, you know. But it's also reset, which is a time to boot up again, to start up fresh. And I realized I had a little experience, and you know, those of you that have been through natural disasters will kind of understand this. It's sort of like this, but it's on a very local or regional basis. But going through Hurricane Katrina 15 years ago, is it 15? Yeah, 15 years ago, 2005. Wow. You know, kind of gave, you know, because I was living in New Orleans and my family, my kids were young, and we went through being displaced and kind of all the things that ended up meaning. And that was a reset. You know, it was a hard reset. I mean, we were out of our house, and then all of a sudden you're in another city trying to rebuild, and schools and all that. But we got through it. And, you know, as a musician, as an artist, I wanted to use that experience to kind of build on it, to kind of go back to basics. And so I'm thinking about that now. And, you know, I'm a pianist and I do a lot of other things, but piano's always been sort of my main outlet to be able to put nice things out in the world. I mean, I like doing these videos and open studio and lessons. I love doing all that stuff, building a business, startup, entrepreneur. But the piano is really like my main thing. So I'm going to be using this time, and what I've started doing is just really getting back to serious in-depth practice, going back to basics, so that as I'm creating, I've got the skills. I mean, I feel like I got the skills as a pianist, yeah, but I want to really up my game. I want this reset to be like, bam, you turn the computer off, it comes back on, and you know, all the stuff that was lagging before and the little spinning wheel, none of that stuff's happening. It's like clean, and so that's the way I'm looking at this reset. I want to use this opportunity. I got more time, no travel. I was looking at my calendar, it popped up today. It was like travel from Bulgaria to London or something. I was like, wow. It's like I'd even forgotten about those gigs were on the books. I'm moving on, you know, that's not happening. So I'm not gonna be sitting on an airplane for hours and hours on this 3-week Europe tour. So what am I gonna do at that time? And we're gonna be in the house a lot. I'm gonna be practicing, I'm gonna be creating, trying to put some great things out in the world, really trying to reset my life and my priorities firmly around music. And so that's just an idea for you guys. And if you think about it, we're all going through this reset anyway with our lives. And of course, you got to take care of your loved ones, support each other, spend that time. And, you know, you got to check in on the news. But like I said yesterday, you can maybe do that like once a day. And I mean, it is what it is at this point. You can spend your reset with hours of ingesting CNN and news and even like Netflix and all that. And yeah, that's fun for a while, but we're creators, so we need to be creating. And that even if we don't have a gig or art exhibit, we still need to be creating, or at least in that mindset and preparing to create in some new ways. So I hope this is helpful for some of you guys. Fun to get out here and walk. And yeah, all the best to everybody. Peace.